ஏஆர் ரமன் பேசுகிறேன். நீங்கள் DCinema.tv பார்க்குறீங்க.
This is Tapsi and you're watching DCinema.tv.
Hi, this is Anirudh and you're watching DCinema.tv.
Hi DCinema.tv viewers, இன்னைக்கு நம்ம ஒரு முக்கியமான ஆள் இன்டர்வியூ பண்ண போறோம். யாருன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னாக்கா அதுக்கு முன்னாடி அவரை பத்தி நான் நிறைய சொல்லிடுறேன். அண்ட் அவர் இங்கே தான் நம்ம நாட்டில் தான் பிறந்து வளர்ந்துருக்காரு. அண்ட் இப்போ தமிழ் சினிமாவில் ஒரு பெரிய ஸ்டாராக வந்துகிட்டு இருக்காரு. இப்போ ரீசனாக விஜய் ஆண்டனி சார் நடிச்சிருந்த சைத்தான் மூவியில் நடிச்சவர் தான் அவர். ஸோ அவரை தான் இப்போ நம்ம இன்டர்வியூ எடுக்க போகிறோம். ஸோ Siddhartha?
Firstly, thank you very much for having me. Secondly, avlo periya build up la illa. My first film is Saithaan. So I acted in that film with Vijay Antony sir. That was my debut. I played one of the antagonists in the film. It was a lot of fun. I had loads of experience and I was very fortunate that I got a lot of good reviews for that film. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. The film came out last year. It was good.
Since it was your first film, tell us about how your experience through the film.
Firstly, I learned loads about cinema. Like, just when you go in, I was in a film school before. I joined a film school and I tried to learn as much about cinema as I could for 1 year. And I went in thinking, okay, you know what, you have a vague idea of what cinema is going to be like. But oh man, I was so wrong. I went in, I learned so much, but I have to really, really thank my director and Vijay Antony sir, because they made me feel very comfortable. Because obviously when you're in front of the camera for the first time, you'll be nervous, there are a lot of things you don't know. But they made me feel very comfortable and we managed to ease into the process very, very well.
Sweet. Oh, sorry.
I'll be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. It was a little nerve-wracking, but at the same time, as cliche as it sounds, I love cinema. Like, I love being in films and all that. So I was more excited than I was nervous. And because, like I said, I had good guidance throughout the process, it wasn't all that bad. It was not as bad as I thought it would be. I enjoyed myself very much. I went through a very sad moment. For the first time in my entire life, I had to go bald. Yeah. Okay. The director told me that, he thought it would be nice if the character would be bald. And while I agreed to do it, I agreed with a very heavy heart. And I was like, sir, Vana sir, I asked so many times. But eventually I did it and it worked out really well for the film.
That's great.
Yeah.
So apart from film, do you have any interest in anything else?
Yeah, plenty. Are you asking me in the film or outside films?
Outside.
Yeah, plenty. I love playing poker, I love playing pool. I'm a huge football fan. I love Manchester United.
That's great.
Dance, music, just, those are my interests.
Tell us about your schooling and all.
Schooling. My primary school was right here in PJ actually, Sri Pitaling. And I finished my secondary school in Sultan Abdul Samad. And after that I went to Taylor's College.
It's great to hear. So, and tell us about your film experience throughout when you went to India, when you went to Chennai. How did you feel? You're a Malaysian?
Yeah. So first things first, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I couldn't speak a lot of Tamil before going over there. So it was different. But I could understand a fair bit of Tamil. But the Tamil spoken here and the Tamil spoken there is so different from each other. So I went there and there were all these words that I never thought they'd use on a regular basis, and I was just like, I don't understand. Obviously, I had to learn. It was one of those moments where you jump in, you either sink or swim. So obviously I had to learn, and I with a lot of help from my friends, I learned Tamil, and that was one daunting experience initially, just that idea of not being able to understand people very well. But as time went on, I could speak a lot better Tamil. I'm still not great at it. There's still plenty of room for improvement. But yeah, that was one of it. And second thing is definitely the food, man. Like, I miss Malaysian food so much while I was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us about your second film.
My second film. Okay, so the Saithaan's director, his name is Pradeep Krishnamurthy. So after working together in Saithaan, we built a really good rapport. And in fact, until today, we're very close friends. So he told me about his next venture, which is called Satya. So we just finished filming for that. The film will be out in hopefully May. So he told me about it and he said there is a character over there I'd like you to play, and we auditioned and it worked out, and I played, we done filming, it all went well. So you'll also see Mr. Sibiraj in the film, Miss Varalakshmi, Ramya Nambisan, Anurad sir, Satish the comedian, and myself. We're the main cast in the film.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how did you find signing into the second film right after your first one?
I guess, you see, it's like, so the first time you do something, you always have that little bit of nervousness, right? And you think it'll go away the second time. It didn't go away. It was still there. But because I'd worked with the director before, because, I have a better understanding of things, from getting out of that initial nervousness into that sync wasn't as hard. But I'll tell you one thing, in the first film, the second film that I've done, in fact, even in the third, when we did a screen test for it, that nervousness never really goes away. You always, in the back of your head, you're thinking, okay, I need to do my best, I need to do this, I need to do that, and inadvertently you'll get this excitement come nervousness.
I see, that's great to hear. So you told us that you have signed into 3 films now.
Yes. The third film is called Aingaran. Mr. Ravi Arse, who directed the very commercially acclaimed E.T. last year, starring Adarva. So he is now on his second venture with Mr. G.V. Prakash. And Mr. G.V. Prakash plays the protagonist, and I play the antagonist in the film.
I see,
Yeah.
that's great to hear. Has
Thank
anyone
you.
told you that you look like Kamal Hassan, sir?
Yes, I have heard that once or twice before, but I'd hope that someone would tell me someday that you can act as well as Kamal Hassan. So.
That's great to
Yeah.
hear. So what was the most unforgettable appreciation you have got from directors? actors?
So one of my favorite filmmakers in Tamil cinema, his name is Mr. Balaji K. Kumar. He watched the film and he told me that, boy, you're a very good actor. And I still don't see it, but for him, for someone of his stature to say something like that, it really meant a lot. And there are quite a few other people as well. I don't wish to name them, but just hearing the general appreciation was very, very nice.
So what is சொல்லிருந்த மாதிரி you look like Kamal sir.
Hey.
And அவர் கூட நடிக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு chance கிடைச்சா எந்த மாதிரி role will you expect?
Firstly, I don't think I look a lot like Kamal sir. I don't know where that comparison is coming from, but so many people are saying it, so I guess I really look up to Kamal sir. Like some of the films that he's done, my personal favorites, Avai Shanmugi, Tenali, Viswarupam, Nayakan, obviously, and I like that he's very experimental with his films. He always tries something new, like in Dasavadaram, 10 character panare. So, like, if I get a chance to work with him, obviously I'll do it, He's such a big, eminent personality in Tamil cinema. So there's just so much to learn from him. So, on the opportunity vandichna, kandipa, I'll definitely do it.
Do you have any special ஏதாவது ஒரு liking இருக்கா இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு இதுல நடிச்சா நல்லா இருக்கும் கமல் சார் கூட?
No. Anything that gives me a good scope to act, anything that's challenging, and anything that gives me good exposure, I'll do it. Yeah.
Since you look good.
Thank
You
you.
look good.
It's really nice of you to say.
Any favorite heroines around?
Um,
Who would you like to act with?
I'd love to see. The way I see it is, the more people I work with, the more experience I get, the more I get to learn from them. So I don't have one specific heroine that I'd like to work with, but
Do you have any favorite specific person you like?
I really like Aditi Rao Hedri. Yeah, I thought she was really, really good in Katravilede, and especially in that one single shot that they took with her. I thought she performed fantastically. She was very natural, very graceful, and just had a lovely screen presence. There's something about her that draws you to her. Firstly, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with us. It's been a lot of fun. Secondly, I have to say this is my second encounter with DCinema, and I really like that there are not many platforms out there to showcase Tamil cinema or anything Tamil cinema related. So I'm very, very happy to see a growing channel like DCinema doing all of this. And I wish you guys all the very best, and thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. See you again real soon.